Good morning, all of you. Today I am going to discuss here the sexual reproduction in fungi. The sexual reproduction is the process in fungi that involves union of two compatible nuclei. The nuclei may be carried motile or non-motile gametes in gametangia or in somatic cells of a thallus. Now the sexual reproduction consists of three phases: plasmogamy, karyogamy, and meiosis. The plasmogamy means the fusion between the protoplast, and karyogamy means it involves the fusion of two nuclei brought together during the plasmogamy. As a resultant, the formation of diploid nucleus, or that is zygote, is formed, which is short-lived. The third type of uh, this reproduction is meiosis. The karyogamy result in the formation of diploid nucleus. The meiosis, that means reduction division, reduce the number of chromosomes to haploid and constitute the third phase of the sexual reproduction. The nucleus undergoes a reduction division to form two haploid nuclei, each with n number of chromosomes. A mitotic division follows and four nuclei are formed. Now, the method of sexual reproduction in fungi. Following the five methods of sexual reproduction, that is, one is the planogametic copulation. Planogametic means that is motile. The fusion of two gametes, one or both of which are motile, is called as the planogametic copulation. In this is the common in aquatic fungi. There are the three different types of planogametic copulation. First is isogamy. The fusing gamete are the morphologically similar but physiologically dissimilar. The example of this isogamy is Syncytium. Now, the next slide, the second type of anisogamy. It involves the union of one larger gamete with other smaller gamete. That is resultant. The zygote is motile. That means the male gamete is small and female gamete is large. The example of an isogamy is allomyces. Now, the third type of gametic copulation is oogamy. Here, the both uniting gametes are morphologically and physiologically different. Yeah, that means the male is small and motile, and female is larger and non-motile. Here you can see these are the isogamous fusing gamete. These are the anisogamy, and these are the oogamous type of copulation. The second type of sexual reproduction in fungi, that is gametangial contact. In this method, the male gamete, that is known as the antheridium, and female gamete, that is known as the oogonium, comes in contact, and one or more nuclei form the male gametes, enter the female gametes. The oogonium dissolve in the intervening or wall of a pore or fertilization tube. The gametangia do not lose their identity. This kind of reproduction, the example of this, pythium. Now the next slide is uh, gametangial copulation. This is the third type of reproduction in fungi. In this, the process of fusion, the entire content of a two mating gametangia, there are the two types. One is mixing of entire protoplasm of male and female gametangia. The two gametangia meet and their entire contents fuse in the female gametangium, leading to formation of a zygote. The zygote forms a resting sporangium. This is the common in aquatic fungi or Chytridiomycetes. Now, the isogamous copulation. First type is the a mixing entire protoplasm of male and female gametangia, and second type of isogamous copulation. Here, the two morphologically similar gametangial hyphae comes in contact. The wall of the point of contact is dissolved and contain mixed. The cell thus formed. As a resultant, the zygospore is formed. This type of copulation example is Rhizopus, Mucor, and Phycomyces. Now, the fourth one type of reproduction in fungi, that is spermatization. Some fungi, rust, bears numerous minute or non-motile uninucleate male cells called as the spermatia. The spermatia produce on the spermogonia. The spermatia brought in contact by agent like water, wind, and insect, either to trichogyne of escogonium or a somatic hyphae. The wall at the point of contact is dissolved and content of spermatia pass to the female organ. This is the an example of Puccinia. Now the next slide is here somatogamy. Next type of reproduction is somatogamy. In higher fungi, Ascomycotina, Mycotina, the gametes and gametangia completely lacking. In such fungi, the somatogamy, two sex organs are produced and somatic cells function as gametes. Soma means body and gamma means unions. Gamos means union. The somatic hyphae and the nuclei of opposite mating type are brought together in a cell. Here the structure of somatogamy. Thank you.